Now, what many people don't realize from the acquiring company is that many employees in the acquired company go into a state of survivor syndrome. In other words, while they may still be in their job, but they stop innovating, they stop taking risks, and in general, they just perform basic level of work and they have checked out. So, what is survivor syndrome? This is the question for today's video. For those of you who are new to the series, my name is Anirvan Sen. I'm the CEO of Fifth Chrome. I'm an author, creator of Promise of a Business High Performance Framework. I help companies with their scaling and M&A strategy. So, welcome to the video. Our question today is survivor syndrome. What exactly is survivor syndrome? Now, this is what happens the moment an acquisition takes place. There are a lot of employees, because of the uncertainty, because of lack of direction or clarity regarding their future, regarding their jobs, regarding their responsibilities, and the fact that because they've been acquired, a lot of people have questions. And if those questions don't get answered, that's when employees tend to go into a risk averse mode. They stop innovating most of the cases, and they just want to survive and go through the motion. That is what we call survivor syndrome. Now, in many cases, if the survivor syndrome period gets extended, the survivor syndrome can often lead into what we call as quietly quitting. So these people are not only in a risk averse state, but they also have started actively looking for new jobs. With uncertainty, with lack of motivation, with lack of direction, delays in decision, projects being stalled, many employees are pushed in that sort of thinking. Now, interestingly, what many of these employees end up doing is, even though they may be actively looking for a job, but they may not necessarily leave. So on one side, they've checked out, they've gone into that risk averse position, but on the other side, they are also not leaving. And that creates a problem, and that's what's known as quietly quitting. So while they are looking for jobs, they haven't really made up their mind to quit their jobs. And that creates a massive problem with respect to productivity. In fact, it's very common to see between 5 to 15% drop in productivity amongst employees in the post-acquisition scenario, especially between sort of the 3 to 6 months, even 9 months after the acquisition. So what do you do? Here are 4 things that we recommend. First, acknowledge emotions. If people are feeling a certain way, if they're feeling demotivated, then you make sure that you listen to them. You make sure that you give them attention. You make sure that you have put it in your diary to actually go and actively solicit and have discussions around the emotions of the employees of the acquired company. Number 2 is create small wins and small recognitions. You don't have to boil the ocean in order to create rewards and recognition prizes. What you can simply do is even an email when somebody has done something well, you just acknowledge them. And in fact, in cases of acquired company employees, you may probably have to do a bit more than for the employee in the normal steady state scenario. Number 3 is over communicate on stability. It is not about communicating with false impressions, but it is communicating on the importance of stability, on the importance of collaboration, on the importance of working together and stay motivated. And the last one is involve them in shaping the future. It starts at the top, involve the top management, but also involve the middle management. And you also involve the frontline workers. You can involve the frontline workers in workshops. You can add them into focus groups, and you can also get them to send you their ideas in an open manner, in an open forum, ideas on what they can bring to the table in the future of the organizations. Now, here is a leaf from my Lean Six Sigma background. During Lean, we used to do something called a Gemba walk. And this is where we would go to the shop floor, understand and speak to different people, get an understanding of what's going on. And in fact, the people on the shop floor often were the best placed people to give you improvement ideas. That is exactly what we also recommend doing in an integration. Just go to the different departments, solicit ideas, have discussions, make the employees feel they are being heard, and be genuine about it. Listen to them, take notes, come back to your office, and then reply back. The last thing you can do, listen to them, but don't take any actions after that. That surely will kill all your trust and confidence. So it's not just enough to keep the employees. They are not numbers. You need to keep their hearts and minds too. So that's it for today's video. If you found value, then please share it with your network. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then go and click the bell icon so that you can get to know whenever we release a new video. And with that, here is to the promise of a business. Till next time, bye-bye.